Hello out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to the Color Animal Inn. This is episode 22.2?
3?
22.3. Hopefully 22.3. We've been having some issues tonight, not the least of which are occurring right here. So we're just going to jump right back into it. If everything worked well, the last time you saw our adventures, they were stumbling around in a hedge maze. And I'm going to bring us right there right now. Should be all black, but give me a moment to ping you into position. And we're going to focus right about here in the middle, so everybody should be able once again to see themselves. Anybody who doesn't?
All good?
All good, okay.
Cool.
So let me point out one thing that I meant to mention earlier but did not. This hedge maze has a new thing in it that I'm trying out. Unfortunately, that means when you're exploring, you do need to explore every square to make sure that you've checked every adjacent square. And depending on how the API plays with us, things are supposed to pop up as soon as you land adjacent to them, but they don't always. So sometimes it may take time.
So you have to actually walk onto the square.
That's
If you
right.
You guys want to walk back here and I'll test it out. We'll see
So
if it pops up here.
use the space system, because I think that would ping it.
I'm not sure if it does or not. I think it just waits. But here, let me do this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it right here. And we're going to focus on Xander right now, if you would.
Okay, and I'll start walking forward.
Yep. All right, so hang on just a second. There we go. That should have activated something just now. Xander, actually take like 2 steps back and then 2 steps forward. All right, should be happening and is not. Let's see what the API says. And if it doesn't work, not a problem. We'll just do it manually.
The API is down.
Figures.
Yep, that would be why. I just tried a perception check.
Yep. Hang on.
Oh, there we go. It's come back on map. Xander has discovered a mysterious item.
There we
my
go.
God.
Mysteriousness.
So yes, that is how this is going to work. Let me reset this.
Oh,
Xander,
no!
take a couple steps back.
All right. Does everyone want to get in position? See if something...
Oh, so that's not the way that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be like... We're just trying to...
So this is a hint. This is you telling us to do this.
Right.
Okay.
So Xander, go ahead and take a couple steps forward and let's see if we can get this to activate again.
Okay.
Should have done so right there.
Let me back up maybe 1, 2, and try again.
Try the space thing too, see if that does it.
Not 100% sure how you do the space. I wonder if I can do it like... Oh, okay, there we go.
Yep, not happening.
No, API is down again.
Is the API. Anybody getting a mark or anything? Yeah, that doesn't use the API there.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
I tried perception. It's not rolling for me.
Fucking bullshit. Roll 20. Jeez, what the hell?
They were having some big troubles with their servers yesterday, actually.
Oh, really? Hadn't heard about
Yeah.
this.
Well, some with their sheets. They were having trouble with their sheets. They had to have someone go in and actually fix some of them because some things... It seemed like they got deleted.
Oh, man.
But that was a 5e sheet. But I'm sure if they're having trouble with one kind of server, they might, and things like that, they might have some other troubles.
Huh.
Oh, Nikita tried a perception. Is it back on then?
No, halfway. I got an error, and the error message was... That's what it said. It just... A blank space.
I'm just trying to activate it, but it ain't
And I'm
working.
dropping a buttload of frames from the thing. Probably because people moving around or something. That's
There
not
we go.
supposed to go that low.
Oh, here we go.
It seems like... can you try erasing it again? And seeing, because it seems like when I moved it via the mouse, it seemed to pop it back up.
Cool.
Strange.
I just got another error message.
It's not popping up on my screen. I'm trying for some reason.
This is so fucked up. I don't get it.
Yeah, pressed that should.
Yeah, that should have done it. Hang on. Rev the AP up. I may have to just delete these. Delete the API script that's working on them.
That might be what's messing up the other ones too.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the case.
That's too bad because it's actually kind of like a cool idea.
Yeah.
How to traps.
I think it's really
Yeah, exactly. It would make a perfect trap system if it works as well as it's supposed to.
Are you using that it's a trap?
No, I'm using World Map Discovery.
Have you looked at the it's a trap one?
I have. It looks very similar.
What it does is it doesn't require you to be looking. I don't even know if it does that. If you end up on top of something, it will immediately, if you like move over something and the trap trigger was there, it will automatically move your character back on top of it.
Oh, cool. Now this one lets you set up things on the GM layer, and then you give it an aura, and if any character steps into the aura, it's supposed to pull it onto the map layer.
Ah.
So I'm putting one down since Vesa. I put one down over on the right side here by Vesa. So Vesa, move over there and see if you can find it. Kind of over here. Nope, that should have pulled it out. Alright. I hate to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and take vector math out. Disable, yes.
It's just slow.
Oh. Well, that figures.
Yeah, it's really slow.
I'll re-enable it. No, I'm gonna disable them both anyway and just do it manually because I hate dealing with stuff while we're trying to be doing a live broadcast here, folks. Take these off. Spin up the new sandbox and hopefully it'll work fine. I'll just tell you when you reach one of those points. Alright, so there we go, folks. Sorry about the delay and all the issues. Hopefully things will be back to normal. But as you can see, the chalk marks have stopped. So
Yep.
You're in unexplored territory from now on. We are in out of turn order, so feel free to move around. I strongly suggest the party tries to wait for each other to catch up.
I'll check out these alcoves here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a perception check in here to see if not that there's something here, but I guess that I think something's here.
Vesa, everyone stop for just a moment, because Vesa just made a perception check and I need to throw a whisper to him on. Whisper's been sent.
Does it sound like it's just around the corner?
Yeah, sounds right over here.
I'm going to run towards it.
Alrighty.
Like about there.
Cool. And if this thing had been working, you would have just discovered a mysterious item.
Oh.
And, this item is 2 more.
Ooh.
Two
monsters. Wow.
Dire bear. Oh, can it be a kobold riding a dire bear?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna back up because they're probably in that.
You cannot. Well, right in this square.
Okay, because he's gonna fit like in there.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So let's bring that.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, this is why we have to stay together in this maze, because it's going to be that. And that was actually probably the nicest thing we could get.
This kobold's crying like a woman. Just FYI.
It was. And this bear is too fat. It should actually be more like that. And on its back is, in fact, a kobold who snickers as Vesa has just fallen for its ruse. And it rolls initiative, as does the bear under it. And should all of you.
Alright, let's see, where am I there?
Well,
That
I
everybody?
smell
4,
pain.
5, 7, 8. That's everybody. Let's descending order. And the bear is up first. And the bear goes, roar. And it reaches out with 2 claws. 2 claw at Vesa with a
It's gonna
13.
fuck me up really bad.
Yep. This is just going to be like your skull exposed.
And this is at a negative
This is
5.
good.
An 18 is not a hit.
All right, so I take 13.
Actually, let me check something on the bear. I may have made a mistake here. I did
This
not.
is the part where I die.
Yes. It is Xander's turn. Xander, you may or may not have heard somebody screaming like a little girl from off in this direction somewhere.
Did I hear? I made a perception check.
Oh, no, you did not.
Alright. I guess I'm going to go ahead and use my full turn to kind of look in here and see if I see anything.
Cool. No, this area has actually already been checked.
Alright, well then I already said I'd use my full turn looking, so
Cool.
I did.
Yep. You do see some footprints. You see like an empty candy bar wrapper or something. Somebody's been here recently.
Motherfucker. Didn't save me any chocolate.
Who's got my Twix?
Presto, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move back toward the action there. My wampin 10 feet so I can see what's going on. 3, 4, 5. That's it for me. I'm done.
Okay, how'd you get from up here to there?
I can only move about 5, so I just did a double move.
Okay.
I believe I can move through a comrade.
Yeah.
It's assuming they just get out of the way as I go by.
Okay. The kobold's turn. And the kobold, mounted on the back of this bear, is going to make a swing at Vesa with its short sword. And a 13 is not going to do any harm to him. Nikita, it is your turn.
Alright. I am going to move up. Probably one more space here. And I am going to shoot.
A one shot versus the kobold. A 14 does not hit.
No.
It's just close. If it had hair, you would have just like parted it.
Does a 15?
I'm sorry, yes, a 15 does. I keep forgetting the +1. So that is a hit on the kobold for 10 points damage and 1 fire. Total of 11.
And 1 point blank.
And 1 point blank. And 1 duck egg.
Mhm.
Total of 12 points.
Nice.
And that's a kill. And the kobold just goes, "Ah!" and falls off the bear. Umaka.
I would like to do a perception check to hear if I hear anything.
All right. You do. You hear the sounds of combat. You just heard a bow loose and something sounded like a 5-pound bag of hamburger hitting the ground or something.
Sanders, there's a 5-pound hamburger hitting the ground. I think we need to join them. Or they eat it all. So I would like to go my movement over there, and
You can double move if you want.
yeah, I go over there, and that's my turn.
No.
And I ask, what's going on?
Y'all are welcome to respond.
Bear.
You want us to bear it all? All right.
It's
Get naked.
unbearable.
The amount of damage I'm taking is unbearable.
As are the puns.
Far out. It's your turn.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna move our gracious 20 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll tell you what, we'll target the bear. We'll send out a magic missile his way.
Actual magic missile.
Actual magic missile.
One magic missile spell always hits.
Yup.
At
And
your level, I believe you're doing 2d4 plus 2.
we will spend a point from my Phrenic pool to up the damage of magic missile because it is a force effect
Okay.
to D6 instead of D4.
Interesting.
So we will do 2d6 plus 2 to this dire bear.
All right. 8
8 points of damage.
Little scorched fur, but the bear does not seem to even be slowed down by this.
Uh-oh.
It just shrugs it off. Avesa, what would you like to do?
I would like to have Vase swift action to lay on hands. Wow.
That seems about right.
Pretty standard.
Could have been
Then
worse. You could have had Nick roll that.
Yeah, I could have crit myself while healing and hurt myself somehow. I'm going to Morning Star the bear.
26 is a hit. You're going to have to define what's going on here.
Does a 30 successfully intimidate the bear?
Versus its what?
10 plus HD plus wisdom modifier.
It does.
He is now shaken for a total of 13 rounds.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Let's see. What would be a good shaken? I'll just go with this.
-2 on basically everything except AC.
Cool. And then it took 13 points of damage.
Yes, sir. Non-lethal, but I don't think it matters because it's alive.
All right.
And then I'm going to 5 foot back. So I don't eat a full attack.
All right.
He can move 5 feet and still do a full attack.
Oh, true.
Unfortunately.
Does he get distracted by the kobold?
You know what? Yeah, let's give him a will save on it.
Because kobolds are delicious like dire bats.
He's also shaken, so that's a -2. That's 11.
No, he's going to attack you.
Okay.
I tried, Vesa.
So he's
Yeah.
going to move forward, and he's going to take a bite at 16, which is not a hit, and a claw, which is a not hit. And with its other claw, it is going to poke at the kobold rather than attack you.
All right.
And it is Xander's turn.
All right. I guess I was told to come this way, so I'm going to double move right here. And unfortunately, that's my turn.
All right. Presto, it's your turn.
I'm going to walk up here and pull out the Minotaur steak that I carved off the Minotaur that we found, maybe a little bit ripe, and offer it to the bear, hoping to give him a pat on the head. But if he eats me, that'll be okay because I'm going to have to quit here pretty soon anyway.
Oh.
because my significant other's got supper made here.
Oh.
So anyway, that's what I'm trying to do.
All right. I would call that probably a handle animal check, maybe.
Yeah, I don't even know if I have that, but let me look on the sheet. I mean, I do have charisma.
I'd also try maybe a knowledge of nature or even a survival.
Yeah,
Survival would be pretty.
Believe me, the handle animal would be better because my stats are so low. At least I have a 12 charisma, so it would be a +1.
Whichever one works best for you.
And I gotta open a sheet up here. Yeah, the sheet don't want to open. Cripe. Let me go over this way. Well, God damn it, my sheet's not opening. It's just giving me my name up there.
Let me take a look.
Yeah. The damn sheet's not opening.
Oh, is it just like a small window? Like a...
Yeah, it's just...
Double-click it.
Yeah, just like a label. It just says Presto Quick Step, and then I can either...
Yeah, you should be able to double-click that. You've got it minimized.
Okay, there we go.
Yep.
Okay, I did not know that. All right,
Kind
here
of
we
a new
go.
thing Roll20 does. You can minimize
Character
pop out
sheets,
character sheets.
skills. Okay, that's a skill that I do not have. It's actually isn't it a feat? Oh no, wait, handle animal.
Right.
Oh, I actually do have, so I can do that. Here. Yeah, why is it attempting? I'm attempting to use it. Great, never mind. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see.
You're attempting to make the roll without selecting your token.
Nine.
Nope.
He didn't like it.
It doesn't seem interested in the meat nearly as much as it is in the much fresher meat that is you and Vesa.
How about the pat on the head I was trying to give him?
If you really try to do that, give me a reflex save. Uh, 12. That's not good. 21 is a bite, and it has just bit the hand that was trying to feed it for 11 points.
Oh, it got me bad. Got me bad.
It did. And that is your turn. The kobold is dead. Makes it Nikita's turn.
Rapid shot, please.
Got it. 20 is a hit for
-2
-2.
on attack.
What's that?
So it'd be 18. Because I'm doing a rapid shot, it'll
Oh,
take
okay.
away from the attack.
Gotcha. So an 18 is a hit.
Okay.
And 9 points plus 1 for fire and 1 for range is 11.
Mhm.
And again, the arrow sticks right in the bear, but does not seem to slow it down much.
Okay, my second one.
Second shot is 9 points more. And again, you can tell you're doing damage, but this thing is just so big and so tough. It doesn't.
9 more points. Yeah.
Yep. Total of 20 points that round. And I'm assuming you don't want to make a 5-foot step.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Umaka, you're up. Umaka, me crazy.
You muted, bud?
He's muted.
Yeah, probably.
It don't actually matter. So I will just stand here. And I would say, oh my god, that's a bear. And then I would take out my my 7 balls and just start juggling them. And I would look at Nikita and basically give her a death stare. I bet I can hit that bear with all 7 balls before you can hit it once. Prove me wrong. I would like to cast heroism.
Oh, okay. Who's your target?
It's Nikita.
Awesome.
It is the most awkward heroism ever, but
And that gives
there
her
is
what
there.
bonuses?
It gives her a where did the spell list for the pre-gen character is a bit weird.
Yeah, it
So
is. You can just look it up in the PRD. I'll send you a link to that.
yeah, I am on it. No, I am on the bard spells.
It's looking like
I
Plus-
think it's a 2+ to attack and 2+ attack.
Plus 2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks for the next 40 minutes. So that's pretty nice. Got yourself a little bonus there, Nikita. And that was Umaka's turn, making it Far Out's turn.
Far
Out.
Far Out. So Far Out is gonna go ahead. He's gonna take a 5-foot step up towards the bear. He's gonna give the bear the good stuff here. He's gonna do Mind Thrust 2 against the bear.
Okay, you're definitely going to have to tell me about that one.
All right, it's pretty simple. Mind Thrust 2, you divine the most vulnerable portions of your opponent's mind and overload it with a glut of psychic information. This attack's going to deal 1d8 points of damage per caster level to a maximum of 5d8.
Oh, okay.
And it has no effect on creatures without an intelligence score. The target, however, does have a will saving throw against DC 16 in this case for
Did
half
not make
damage.
that.
Alrighty. So that's
this-
going to be 48s.
This bear's mind suddenly fills with the
P, and then try and get him to stop the bear from killing us.
why is it I'm always surprised by players. Yeah, the kobold, as far as you can tell, is not fully dead.
I'm gonna 5 foot.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna roll 2d6. Are you fucking serious? Another 3?
It's impressive.
Wow, consistency is key.
Yes.
And I can speak Draconic, and I know that kobolds do. So I'll just be like, okay, well, I saved your life, and make this bear not kill us. And I guess diplomacy?
Yeah, if you're trying to be nice about it.
Yeah.
All right. The kobold is still just in shock, just laying on its back, staring up at you like, doesn't know what's going on. But interesting. Okay. Bear's turn. Let's see. The bear would have to move to get a Vesa, but it doesn't have to move to get it Presto. So
Does it not have reach?
Nope. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm reading it just as 5 foot, but let me double check.
Okay. I mean, that would make sense, because
Nope, reach
doesn't.
5 foot. So, yeah. That's all I can
Cool.
do. Although it could take a 5 foot step. Which, now that it thinks about it, it is going to do. And it is going to throw 3 attacks in all directions. So its
Oh my
left paw is going to claw first at Presto.
Oh my
Yeah, well,
God.
30's a hit for 12 points on Presto. In the middle, it's got a bite, which is going to bite at Vesa. And
Oh
a
my
31 is
God.
going to be a hit for 13. And then with this right claw, it's going after the kobold.
Whoa.
And a 17, so it just did 9 points of damage to the kobold.
Well, there goes the kobold.
There goes your plan.
Well.
Gross.
This
I thought
traitorous
that-
bear.
I thought they were friends, but apparently that kobold's a little motherfucker, isn't he?
He was probably like attached to him like a tick, and he just couldn't get him off it.
Xander, it's your turn.
All right, 5, 10, and this will be 20 because that's 2 diagonal moves. Damn, I don't really have any great way of doing anything here. So I'm gonna double move. So another 5, 10, and 15. I somehow grabbed her. Let me move him there and you back here. And I just have my the long sword that I've pulled out of hammer space.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn because I had a double move to get here.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Presto, it's your turn.
I attempt to leap on his back, up where the kobold was.
Alrighty.
I'm sure it provokes.
You can make an acrobatics check to try not to.
I figured I had to make the acrobatics check to actually
Make the leap onto it.
make the leap.
Yeah, but
Well,
we're
that
going to
was-
assume you're doing
Okay,
so
no,
safely.
I just attempted to use the sheet roll, and
Got an error message?
yeah,
What's the error message say?
you attempted to roll a command looking for the value of a selected token, but no tokens were selected. Oh, did I not select my token when I did that? I thought I had my guy selected. Here he is. Let me try it again. Boom.
There you go. And y'all can see it, 27 acrobatics coming out of Presto. So Presto, you have actually managed to get onto this bear, and as you land, you notice that some of these bones back here have already been shaped, and it almost makes a little saddle.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yes, indeed. And the bear starts bucking, trying to throw you off, but it hasn't managed to do so yet. Nikita, it's your turn.
I guess she's stretching out the couch. She says rapid shot from her current
Okay.
position.
40, 30. It's definitely a hit for 4 plus 1 plus 2 fire damage, and you don't get heroism bonuses to damage. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage to the bear. And it's dropping, but slowly. Gonna make another second attack. 20 is a hit. 3 plus 5 is 8, plus 1 is 9. And another big chunk out of it. You figure it's about roughly, it looks like about halfway dead now. Plus it's got a Presto on it, which is never good. And Umaka, it's your turn.
I don't really understand this spell, but can I put the bear to sleep?
No, you can't, because it has to be under 4 hit dice, and you would know that this bear is more dangerous than that.
All right. Else, I would have made Presto feel very good at himself. Well, then we're going to, while I'm juggling these balls, I'm just gonna toss them at the bear.
Cool. What is your goal?
To hit it in the eyes, the mouth, the face, something that can hurt.
Some, like, to actually damage it or to just distract it?
To damage it.
All right. So you're going to be throwing these balls.
I have finesse.
Okay.
So I'm aiming for weak spots that I know might be really annoying to get a bag of sand in.
Uh-huh. So the nose, the eye, the ear.
Yeah.
You do realize these are non-lethal damage, but it still counts. You will be able to eventually take it unconscious, but not kill it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'm going to say you really just you got one shot per round until you get rapid shot or something.
Sure.
So make me just a ranged attack against it. You got just the ranged button up there.
Yes.
We'll work out some more details, but 25 is definitely going to be a hit.
Yeah, and I also have my +2, and yes.
Cool. And I think the damage on a sap, anybody want to confirm if it's a D6 or a D4?
Should be D6 if you're medium, D4 if you're small.
So D4.
Yeah, Omaku's small, so that's going to be a D4. So just roll manually, please. 1D4. And if you have a strength bonus, you can add that.
I think I have a -1 strength.
So you deal 1 less damage.
But I have finesse. Does
That's
that?
I think that's only on melee weapons, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah, weapon finesse is only
Oh.
melee.
Oh, right.
All right, so you have done 2 points of non-lethal damage to this bear by whacking it in the nose with a sandbag. Did you move already?
Nope.
Okay, you may if you like.
Nope.
Alrighty. Farhoot, you are up.
Farhoot is going to give the bear the bees again. Give him the bees. This is the mind thrust 2.
Gotcha.
Not the bee.
So
Not
it needs a will save of 16 or higher.
Correct.
It did, so it's going to
That's
take
enough.
half,
So we're going to take half this.
which is 7. It's still flailing around in pain as the bees continue to sting it. You have a movement if you'd like.
I believe I will move a good 20 feet over here. We'll get close to the bear.
No,
Against better judgment.
Kobold's turn. Let's see.
He's very dead.
He's going to bleed out.
He's just like dead.
He stains the bear's paws.
Vesa, it is your turn.
Well, that idea just went right the fuck out of the window. Oh, that's not my health. That's the kobold's negative health, everybody. The kobold's negative health. Yeah. So I'm going to. I'm just gonna smack it because that appears to work.
Gotcha.
So it's 8 points. Is a 17 enough to intimidate? 10 plus
No, it is
HD plus
not.
wisdom.
It is not.
It is not. Okay. So he just doesn't matter because he's already shaking for so long. And
8 points
8.
of non-lethal damage.
Yeah.
The bear's turn. Well, the bear is going to try to throw Presto off using the equivalent of a grapple attack.
Oh my god.
And a 35 is going to be just a critical success. What's the funniest thing, the worst thing that can happen to Presto at this point?
He gets launched 40 feet up in the air.
Into the sun with a 20. He's just like, oh!
He gets launched straight upwards.
The bear bites his head off
Or the bear just
and
rolls around
slings his
and
body
crush him.
away.
Is that what you want to happen?
Yeah,
Ajax?
because I'm gonna have to quit at 8 o'clock anyway. So that I might as well let him go out in style.
There you go. All right. So yeah, it just rears back and it bites Presto's head off and flings the body 40 feet into the air, and then he comes back down to the ground with a thud over here. And
Presto, no!
My headless body does stick the landing though.
He doesn't start dancing. It's like,
Like a headless chicken.
very nice, very nice.
Because he only had 2 hit points left anyway. He wasn't gonna last.
Yeah.
Okay. This has been fun, but I have to. I'm gonna have to go eat supper here. I'm gonna be answering to the higher ups.
Yeah, gotcha. Thanks for
okay.
playing, Ajax.
All right. Great playing with everybody. Had a great time. Hope to see you guys again.
yeah, thanks, Ajax.
Yeah.
Play.
See you around.
Yeah.
Go on, man.
Oh, poor Presto.
Later. R.I.P. Give him a grave outside the inn.
Have a good one, man. All right, so that was the bear's turn. So that's going to make it Xander's turn.
Xander is pissed. He's going to power attack with his longsword. With this longsword, he's pulled out of hammer space. Actually, you know what? Could it be? I want to see if this would be really cool. Can I, since I'm so angered, I know I have a sprained hand, but could I do a fortitude save to pull out my scythe?
Yeah, to ignore the pain for 1 round, I will definitely allow that.
All right, so I'm gonna do a fortitude save. I
Oh,
crit,
Hell
You
yes.
heal. It's better now.
and I'm going to power attack with my scythe. Oh god, dice, you're not gonna fuck me, are you?
They are.
When it comes down to it,
It's not terrible. I mean,
but
I don't have
power
fleet
attack.
movement. Yeah, but power attack, so that's become a 2.
So
Would've been
that's
really
a negative
awesome.
2 to hit.
Yeah, for power attack.
So that's a 14. Nick, roll me a d6, please.
5.
Adding that gives you a 19. I'm adding the 5 just because the pain it gave you focus, and seeing your ally dying just made you so angry that you have actually focused enough that you have hit this bear.
All right, so even though I did the lowest amount possible with my damage, that's
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm reading
So
13 plus 2 for fire.
plus
Yeah.
2 for fire, plus 4 for
Power
power
attack.
attack.
Plus 6.
Is it plus 6?
Yeah, because you get 1.5 your power attack bonus because you're two-handing.
Yes. So
So-
plus 6.
15 plus 6 is 21.
Yes.
That was a third of what it had left, approximately. And I'm assuming
Alright.
you're not going to move.
No. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, Nikita, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do a rapid shot.
Uh,
That's
15 is
not gonna do it.
no, that's actually 17. Nope, not going to do it.
No.
Not even worse. Sorry.
I'm
Heroism didn't
a
help.
little different than Xander when it comes to pals dying, I'm guessing.
I didn't know it, but
No movement, I assume?
Oh, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Umaka.
Hello.
Hello.
My I would say this is my bardish performance, but what I'm going to do is there's a guy right in front of me who have a giant scythe that I guess is now kind of on the ground since he just been swinging with it. So I can use that as a stair to run
Okay.
over here onto the scythe, onto his back, while I pull the dish rack that I charmed my way to, jump off, take a flip, toss the whatever the dish rack on the bear's eyes before landing more or less right in front of Presto, and start to vomit because I don't like the sight of blood.
All right. So
That
I'm
is
reading
what I
this-
want to do.
I'm going to allow you to do that because it's heroic and awesome and fun. But you're going to have several rolls to make. Your first roll is going to be an acrobatics to see if you can actually run up Xander and his scythe.
Yes.
Then you're going to flip in the air. You're going to make a melee attack against him to put the cloth on his face, and then you have to roll another acrobatics to stick the landing. So a total of 3 rolls. So first acrobatics goes off. 16 and a -4 when jumping, which is definitely going to be part of this. You
Oh
plow
god, I
into,
didn't know I had that. I plow into the scythe.
Yeah, you just plow into Xander, and Let me get a reflex save from both of you.
Wow.
Yep.
Umaka, you just bump into Xander and fall flat on your ass. Xander, he bumps into you, and he doesn't weigh much, but he just totally interferes as you're trying to move your scythe and throws
Gets
you
like the
off
back.
balance.
Yeah, it gets the back of my knee.
Yeah, and you also hit the ground. You were both prone.
Okay.
Um, far out, man.
All right, we're going to continue to give the bear mind thrust too. Only this time, we're going to haunt him with the guilt of killing Presto.
How many of these do you have a day?
I got 4 second level spells per day. This is my third one.
You have 4 second level spells per day. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. It's like I said, it's like a sorcerer only.
Yeah.
And the bear is racked with guilt after killing this thing that was trying to attack it that it had never met before, but somehow feels guilty about.
Somehow feels guilty.
Feels 12 points worth of guilt.
It's guilt damage.
The kobold is very dead. Vesa is not.
Vesa is going to attempt. No. What Vase is gonna do is he's going to Blood Rage.
Exciting.
He's pretty pissed off, as you could probably imagine.
I would think so.
Alright, let's see if this buff thing works. I'm not sure if it will or not. Looks like it's working. And with that buff thing happening, I'm going to attempt to... Also, I need to change that. I'm going to two-hand the Morning Star.
Still non-lethal.
Still non-lethal. Let me just change this to strength and strength times 1.5. Alright, I'm going to try this on the bear. So, if a 21 hits, that's 14 non-lethal damage, and I think that Intimidate works. It's the second time I've tried, so it's at a minus 10 penalty, but I think 25 is enough.
It would
And
be.
I'm 27 because I'm raging. So he's also shaken for an additional 14 rounds on whatever he already has.
Well, he has been knocked out.
He has been knocked out.
He is. He drops.
I end my Blood Rage as a free action, and as my swift action.
You what is your swift?
Lay on hands.
Oh, you're gonna try to heal him?
Myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And that also removes the fatigue from my rage.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
That-
the bear's turn. The bear is unconscious. And I guess that, well, it doesn't necessarily end combat, does it?
No. Gets to make his little saves.
Yeah. So does the bear, what, he gets to make a fortitude save to see if he comes back?
I don't.
I'm going to give it
I
to
think
him
he's
anyway.
just. I think he heals like a certain amount of non-lethal damage, an hour or something.
Well, you know what? Even so, he is knocked out for now. Let's
So-
just.
This is a threat, so I'm gonna coup de grace the bear
Oh, okay.
because it's a threat. It can kill people.
Mm.
So
So
I'm
why
gonna
didn't you
kill
just kill it in the beginning?
it. Because I can intimidate with non-lethal damage. I can't intimidate with lethal damage.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
mechanics. And also that way I can choose to do it afterwards. And I don't know. I think it's pretty abundantly obvious that this thing can murder us if
Well,
it can murder people.
well, if that's the case, then we're going to go and stay in turn order, and it's going to be Xander's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up.
All right.
So
You coup de grace it. Time for crits.
I can't because That was one round that I could use my scythe.
Do it from the ground. You automatically hit.
No, his arm is aching.
Yeah,
Oh,
my arm's messed up.
I
But-
thought the nat 20 fixed it.
Nope.
No, it just meant that I could do it really well. I could really grin and bear it. So I'm gonna put my scythe.
What?
What's that?
Grin and what it?
Grin and bear it.
Oh, okay.
Wah wah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put my scythe down, and I'm gonna try to coup de grace it with the masterwork longsword.
All right. I'm going to say that's just an automatic kill. You're welcome to hit the critical hit table and roll and all that if you want, but really.
Roll for damage, multiply
So,
by,
times 4 damage.
essentially. So 3 times, whatever, 3 to, yeah, so 12. So I was like, stabbing it.
That doesn't actually kill it. I mean, it's not at 0 hit points. It's at below.
Well, you
0.
also gotta add in my strength modifier.
Oh, right. Oh, now it's dead.
And let's go.
Actually,
Times
dead.
2. Times 2.
Times 2. And we are out of combat.
I would like to make a pseudo
Well.
Presto's body. Presto suit.
I'm going to attempt a train survival check to see if I can scavenge any useful hide and or bone pieces because it's dire and it has thorns and stuff sticking out of it.
You get 1 Presto head.
This
Oh,
bear
Jesus.
was not well kept. It had mange and lice and fleas and all kinds of stuff. You do manage to collect a couple bone pieces, but they wouldn't be useful for anything other than perhaps ornamentation.
Okay. I don't even want the hide.
By the way, buddy, you should add a D6 to your morning star there.
Add a d6?
Yeah, mercy. You have the mercy thing on it, don't you?
No,
No? Why do you do non-lethal?
because I have bludgeoner
Oh, that's
and
what that.
enforcer.
Okay, gotcha. Never mind.
Yeah.
Then. But you had mercy on it.
Nah. Alright, cool.
Cool.
That was eventful.
It looks like Vesa has put his aura back on.
Yep.
Detecting evil.
Yep.
Nothing in particular.
Oh, should we bury Presto? You know,
Well, he did just die.
he did just kind of die. He just got his
That's
head. I think it's
true.
like way over there or something.
But he stuck the landing. Would you really want to put him out of that pose?
We can
He
we
just like rigor mortis.
Yeah,
He's just like rigor mortis in that pose.
if one of y'all had
Uh,
turns to stone, this would be a perfect use for it. Make him into his own headstone and just that perfect pose.
I mean, if he's rigged like that, I mean, I'm gonna put his head in his hands at least.
Make him a
Nice.
Cephalophore.
I'm going to leave him on the map there.
All right.
That's what he is.
I honestly wasn't prepared for any of us to die. I don't know what to do.
How about we take a rest so I can actually? We've had a bear attack. I think
We
a
can-
rest is nice.
Yeah, we can bury him. Spend an hour finding a good spot.
And speaking of an hour, we just hit 55 minutes. So let's take a break. Let's decide what we're going to do, and then we'll come back to the episode 22, part 4 of The Color Animal Inn. See y'all soon.